Hello and welcome to Stafford. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53 and I partner with Coach Dave Academy and Impel Motorsports to bring you this week's Learn to Drive video for the SK Modifieds at Stafford as part of iRacing's 2025 Season 2 Week 6 official series. If you guys can, make sure you like and subscribe. It does a ton to help my channel. I'm just a small-time racer here in Wisconsin. I have a late model. My daughter Sydney is 12. She just started racing. Last weekend was her first race weekend, just kind of a practice race. So anything you guys can do to help us, it does a ton when we're going after sponsors, when we're searching for, whatever. If you have a business and you want to get your name on a car and a go-kart, reach out. We're happy to do that. You can do that either by joining our Discord or you can hop on the team53racing.com website and sign up there. Additionally, we've got our Season 2 short track pass that includes ARCA and CFIX truck telemetry. Link will be in the description below. Just go to the Team 53 page or join our Discord and you can pay with PayPal. So heading out on track here for qualifying, it's pretty easy to tire heat. You just kind of follow this apron here, the access road. Gas brake swerve left, right. We get her up and going. And then as we head here down the backstretch, we're going to go high here in 3 and 4. For me with this track temp, lap 1 was my fastest lap. Lap 2, I really started to lose the tires a little bit. So you can see we're up here nice and close next to the wall. Let's head into the cockpit view. And you can kind of see as we go over this that the top of the tire is really where these lines, the dash lines in the track cross. That's probably a pretty good indicator that you're wide enough up on track before you get into turn 1. Now, turn 1 here, as you're looking in the cockpit, it looks like there's just a ton of room down here, that it's really, really wide, but it's a really sharp corner and it narrows up really, really quickly. So it's super easy and it's super inviting right now to drive it in super deep into this corner and hope that it's going to stick. I'm here to tell you it probably won't stick. So we go down this front stretch. First set of dash lines. Second set, we're going to start to turn in our corner here. You can see once we get to the mini track, the little go-kart track that they have on the inside, we really start to turn in. Now we're going to lift here as we're going through the mini track, so this last set of dash lines. And then what we're going to do is we're going to brake and pitch this car, and we're going to bring it in so that the left side tires maybe catch just a little bit of this apron. Sometimes I'll straddle it, but just enough so that it de-wedges and frees up the car, and it allows you to get through that corner. You'll drift up just a touch in the center of the corner, and then you're going to throttle up and you'll drive off the corner. So here we go. We bring it in. This is kind of what it looks like from inside the car. So we're about halfway over. You can see inside the car what it looks like. And then what we'll do is we'll start to pitch it back out. So this car will come back up. Now you don't want to drift up like to the third lane, but like a lane, maybe a lane and a half. So we keep our right side tires here right underneath that first set of white dash lines, and then it's just a hard drive off. So there's a lot going on there. We've got throttle, we've got steering. Throttle input, you're going to kind of, as the car starts to pull back up the track, you'll throttle up. So kind of once you hit that lowest point, in qualifying at least, you can start to give it some throttle. It'll push tight, and then you just give it a nice solid drive off. Set up for turn 3. Here we go past the Dodge signs. Turn in. Access or pit exit. This would be where the real life pits come out and where they come on the track. We'll lift. We brake. And then we're just going to wrap the bottom here in this corner. We use that left rear to drive off and we get ourselves a 160. My optimal for this is like a 129 in this room. I just wasn't able to put it together. So there's definitely more speed in this. Just kind of going back looking at how we did that. So let's get you guys in the car for a lap inside the car. All right, there you have a lap under qualifying trim. Race trim, you can see here I got about 3-4 laps in, 3-4 sessions in. Just running 10-12 laps to get you guys some good baseline lap times. So we got a 160 as our best time, a 206. This one was kind of a little bit of a throwaway session. I was trying out some different stuff. It did not work, so we went back to Old Faithful. But race trim here is gonna, I mean, the way you drive it is gonna be pretty much the same. With these cars, it's just 40 laps, full tilt as fast as you can. The big thing is with cold tires with this car, you gotta watch that slide. You saw that there, exit of 2. It kind of got a little bit loose there and slid for me. But for the most part, once the tires get in, it's just gonna be get up and go, just like qualifying. So you saw there too in one, if you're paying attention, I didn't go as quite as far over the apron as what I did in qualifying. And you can see here I'm really got a loose car here on cold tires. So as I said in qualifying, we go down on that apron to de-wedge the car and free it up. Well, now I'm too free, so I don't want to go down there. As the run goes on though, I'll tighten up a little bit and then I'll start to go down there. So like this lap, enough grip. This will actually be our fastest lap. So there was our 160. So we just kind of carried it there. Um, you know, it's just going to be 40 laps of this. So how do you pass here, right? Passing here is extremely difficult. The easiest way to pass down the front stretch into one. Um, I've seen guys, they'll come in and they'll just drive it right down to that yellow line, drift right up in the center, and take that position. Because usually the guy will see somebody dive bombing him, they'll bail out and they'll go up here in the second lane. This is also, turn one is also the trickiest part on the track, in my opinion. It's where I've seen the most number of wrecks. Is turn one, and it's because guys will drive it in super deep, guys will drive it in too hard, guys on the bottom lane will drift up and hit the guy in the second lane. The guy in the second lane will try and hold the guy in the bottom lane down. It just creates a lot of issues. Creates a lot of issues in real life too. If you ever watch a race here on Flow, you kind of understand that. But the biggest thing is just being patient, giving space, giving room, and remembering like if you wreck out on lap one in a 40 lap no caution SK modified race, you cannot win. Like it's just a fact. So you really have to be aware and be really cautious here on lap one to survive it in order to get to where you need to be. Turn three is a really good place to set up passes. Um, you can get a nice run, take a wide arc, catch underneath them, those types of things, and you can really get a really good run doing that. But it's super difficult of a track to pass at. It's one where you guys are really going to want to concentrate on qualifying to make sure that you're getting up front, and that's going to be key. In a lot of these short tracks, it's the key here is qualifying. If you can qualify up front, you'll run up front, no problems. So. Best of luck to you guys, and if you guys need anything, find us in the Team 53 Discord. It's linked in the description below. Head over to team53racing.com, sign up for your short track pass. You can also pick up a fans only sponsorship program there. $10 get your name on the car. So, best of luck, and we will see you guys in the next video.